So you've got a new addition to the family and you're not quite sure how Mr. Fluffy Pants is going to handle it. It's understandable. You're gonna have to give him a lot less attention, his walks might even be shorter, and there's gonna be a lot more commotion going on around the house. But here's the good news. He probably already knows something is up, and chances are baby and doggy will get along just fine as long as you keep in mind the following tips. First, you've got to prepare ahead of time. Start by decreasing the amount of attention you give your pooch leading up to the birth. That way, when the baby comes, it won't be as shocking for your dog when you can't give him your undivided attention. Go through what your routine will be like with the baby before it comes. Do a mock diaper change or take out the stroller. Desensitize your four-legged friend to the sounds of the two-legged edition by playing baby sounds for your dog. Start at a low volume and watch your dog as you slowly increase the volume based on how your dog reacts. You want him to be in a calm state when he hears baby noises. Set boundaries. Make certain areas off limits to your dog, but at the same time create zones or territories that are just for him. Let's say you don't want the dog going into the nursery, crawling onto the baby's playmat, or touching the baby's toys. Train your dog to stay off and away from them. Once the baby is born, bring your dog an article of your baby's clothing to sniff, so your pup becomes acclimated to the smell, and don't let them eat right away. After a few days, when the dog is used to the baby being there, you can start to let them get closer. Keep your fur child on a leash when he meets your human child for the first time. Slowly let your pooch sniff your baby. Once that works out, you can let your pup go up to the baby without a leash. Praise your dog and give him plenty of attention. Don't let the dog lick the baby. While this is usually a sign of submission and acceptance, in the case of your baby, it could be a sign of dominance. Once the baby starts becoming more mobile, teach him to be gentle. Babies have an inclination for pulling and tugging at a dog's ears and tail. Keep the baby away during your pup's feeding time, and if there's some leftover kibble, put it up on the counter away from your curious baby. Always supervise doggy baby time. Never let them play together without someone watching them. Following these simple tips and practicing a little patience can go a long way to a lasting friendship. Pretty soon you'll have two new besties at your home. For Dog Feed TV, I'm Vanessa Pang.